Hello again, welcome back for another daily Bite of Isaac Repentance. It is October 1st, 2024, the first day of October. Right, there's no continue. Why was I thinking there would be a continue? Duh, you finished the run. Okay, seed here is 6QB and 3LW1. And he grabbed tears with the eyeball, so I did get more than one kind of item here. Confirmed. So we don't have money for that machine. We have the tick. We can't get rid of unless we find the matchstick or we swallow our trinket. The gulp pill or a gulp item and get hit kind of thing. A chance of getting hit and then... Well, a chance of swallowing an item when you get hit kind of item, you know? Passive. What have I been up to today? Excuse me. Well, for starters, that burp there. So I blanking on the name here. I tried some Mountain Dew, like Halloween flavor stuff or whatever. I heard about what the flavor was before, but I want to just try it myself to see if it's the case or not. Sure enough, it is. Tastes like strawberry Laffy Taffy. You know, that's whatever, I guess. Whatever. Just whatever. Okay, let's see. So I'm not too impressed with it. You know, it's not often I drink Mountain Dew. Where the fuck are my pennies, by the way? Clearly, the game's not giving me pennies. Keys, you know, that's cool. Whoops. That's something, I guess. I guess we could have bombed the machine too here. For a penny. Okay. Well, 1 penny could be enough, maybe. You know, let's get this. Mystery sack's okay, but oh, that's nice. Let's keep the book, huh? We're living in some dangerous times right now. We have 1-up. I don't know where the hell I got this 1-up, by the way, because I'm looking at my items here. I'm playing as Eden. The ticket's not giving me a 1-up. That's definitely for certain. Eyeball Tears does not. Dad's Ring does not. I don't know what gave me a 1-up. That's very strange. I've never seen that. Am I glitched? Maybe something's not showing up on my item menu? Let's see something. Oh no, I have Judas' Shadow. Oh, I see it. Okay, it was blended in together. Okay. I see now. Okay, okay. Yeah, I didn't catch that at first. It was just so well blended together there on my screen. Alright, we paid for it here. This tear effect is a little spooky. But we'll just try to work this out, huh? So we do have a 1-up, which is nice. It's actually a great 1-up too, because we can get much more damage than what we got going on here, if need be. In fact, if we do take a devil deal again, for a boss room deal or a regular devil deal, Like, we can sacrifice ourselves to get whatever. If it's worth the darn. That's the thing, if it's worth the darn. Anyways, what else has been going on? Well, I went to get some groceries tonight, and I decided to get some paper towels. In this grocery store I went to, I noticed that they don't sell large bags anymore. In fact, not only the bags got much smaller, I just realized this too. This must have been going on for years. I just never noticed until, was gathering up stuff and I was trying to get something that would be a big enough sack to carry like 6 paper towels. And, well, I tried shoving the damn thing into the sack. It's just way too small for 6 paper towels. It's fucking ridiculous. Oh, look at that. We got a good join. And so anyways, I was struggling with getting them in there. So I tried like putting some of them in my backpack. But my backpack was already kind of full of like eggs and stuff like that. And so I got some of them in there, but then like but eventually I was losing my gripping when I was on my way home from the store. And as I was riding my bicycle and I fell like off on the sidewalk into the street. And surprisingly, I didn't get hurt too badly. So thankfully that didn't happen. But man, I was so pissed off because like I was pissed off the fact that like this grocery store cheaping the fuck out of their sacks, not just like minimizing the size like up the ass, but then it's also like the quality of sacks were like much worse. And yet they keep the same and yet they raise the prices of groceries and shit like that. It's just something stupid as hell. But anyways, more for less, I guess. I had to deal with that tonight. Fortunately, I was able to get home. Didn't take me too long to recover from the fall. And, well, I smashed 2 eggs in the process, which that pissed me off too. Had to clean up the inside of my backpack as well. The rest of the eggs looked like they were fine, thank goodness. I think I bought 4 packs of eggs. I'm pretty sure I did, and I think I brought them. I put them all in my fridge. I feel like I was missing one, but I'm not sure. I was just so distracted with being pissed off at things. And today, like, I've been riding my bicycle too, speaking of which, with things. And, like, I had to deal with 5, like, people today that were essentially, like, in the way. See, this is my pet peeve, right? Like, I use mostly the sidewalk, right? Unless, like, the sidewalk's completely, like, cut off, and I have to ride in the street very briefly, right? So I obey the traffic and everything else, I'm very careful and cautious and shit like that, because, people are stupid around here who are driving. And I counted, like, 5 people today that either was covering up the sidewalk completely, like, not giving a damn of, like, anybody in front of them, or, like, they were looking a completely different direction, the opposite direction of where I'm at, and they're trying to pull ahead, not looking the other side if anyone's crossed the street or not. I can't stress enough that I had that happen a couple of times. People are so fucking stupid around here with driving, it's insane. So it's like, you have to keep an eye on the drivers on the bike when you're on a bicycle. I cannot stress enough. You can't assume that people are going to be like paying attention to roads. You know what I mean? I don't care if it's nighttime, daytime, rain, shine, sleet, snow, even though I haven't been getting the sleet, snow, rain, and all that yet, but the time's coming, let's do it. Fuck it. I got the items pretty good. Flight and everything else too is nice. Yeah, so it's like, yeah, that's just like kind of issue with that. Well, I didn't really get much there, did I? Good that I didn't waste my bombs for 2 bombs. And a trinket I can't pick up. Alright, let's dip on out here. You know, I was talking to someone, I think I mentioned this in one of my videos, that they got hit by somebody, and they were paying them like $200 or something to like not call the cops and stuff. And it's like, I didn't think much of it until recently. It was like, well, wait a minute, that person probably didn't want the cops involved because either the license was pulled and they're not supposed to be driving, or something is going on with that. It seems, or doesn't have insurance, you know what I mean? Or maybe there's a warrant for his arrest. Who knows? Like, it could be a number of things. Because that seems highly unusual if someone pays you $200 after they hit you with a car. Now, if somebody hit me with a car like that, you know, it's gonna be more likely their damn fault. And they're gonna get a bitch fit out of me. The cops will indeed get involved. Like, there's no like, oh, I'll pay you $200 if you look the other way. No. What's to say they hit somebody else, you know? And then kill them? Or like severely injure them, you know what I mean? Or they get involved into like a nasty traffic accident against another vehicle or something and kill somebody? No, I'm not gonna give them the opportunity. No, hell no. Yeah, so I had a little bit of road rage, technically, off and on tonight with drivers just not paying attention. Like a week or two ago, I was dealing with someone that was not only completely covering the crosswalk, but sat there the entire time with no cars coming in opposite ends. Could have gone to like out of that intersection. But no, just decides to sit there on their ass and like block the intersection. That was incredible. Like, people have just a very slow response times around here. Like, moving too slow, or like, it's either moving too slow, or it's like, they're not paying attention. I think it's probably like true to like most places, right, in the world, when it comes to drivers like that. Livid, I'll tell you what, Bobby. Very livid. Let me see something here. Am I? Yes. Good. I had to check, because, like, you know, things happen. I don't want that on. Damn it. Why is that, like, listed as a video that I was supposedly watching? I don't recall ever watching that today. Well, no, I wasn't watching it today, but, like, I didn't. I thought I closed out the YouTube app. Whatever. Anyways. I've seen stories about people like I seen one story one time from a couple of years ago. Some woman was drunk and like on the road, and it was like on a country road, right? Gravel road. So it's like, it hit this kid, I think broad daylight, just riding his bicycle on this gravel road. Broad daylight. And a drunk driver hit him. And nearly killed the kid too. Like, the kid had to get like rehabilitation, surgeries, and stuff like that. Like, it was incredible how lucky he was with surviving that. Oh, I got the little lost guy. Look at that. I got the little buddy. Oh, this boss is could be a challenging one for our little dude here. Let's do it. Banking on that this little guy's gonna give me like eternal heart or something. Eternal hearts. Gampy is okay here, but like, I was hoping maybe get like some kind of angelic item, like a sacred heart or something. I'm going to grab that. Oh, that's right. We're Dark Judas, aren't we? Because, like, we can't get full red hearts. Yes, that's right. I totally forgot about that. Now we need to be a little bit more careful, huh? All right. Well, you know, Gimpy actually did pay out, so we got to have hard profit from that. Yeah, from time to time I read stories about people getting killed, nearly died or something like that with riding a bicycle. Like, I would... And that's a big reason why I don't ride my bicycle in the street. Like, you know, especially in the bicycle lane. They have one bicycle lane, right? In particular. That is, like, on this bridge. And it's... The thing about it is, it's not like on one side of the bridge or anything. It's, like, right in the middle, really, of this bridge. And at the middle, but it's like on the right side, right? But then it's like in between one lane and another lane where this thing is positioned, which is absolutely stupid. People are going to be crossing on that lane or driving over that bicycle lane. And then there's another bicycle lane too alongside of this Popular downtown that gets mostly blocked by like Uber Eats drivers and shit like that, delivery drivers. So it's like all cluttered bullshit too. I don't really use that so much. I don't really use that at all by any means. I just use the sidewalk. Which I also have to deal with like people who are not paying attention on the sidewalk either. Oh, you fuck. Okay, we need to be extra careful here. I had to take this guy because I need to get some more extra health. And so... Where's I going with this? Oh, yeah. So... Like, they do some good things, don't get me wrong, with, like... some places around town for, like, bicycle trails and stuff. Like, they're excellent, but then others, it's like... ride or die. Hell yeah, brother. Oh, that is so helpful, thank you. Trying to keep my little ghostly friend here alive. In hopes that he gives me some great stuff. Genpei is alright, that's a good start, I guess, but any more than that to satisfy my appetite. Samson's chains, whatever. Alright, that's... I think that'll help. I'm pretty sure it would, right? How's this work? Oh, okay. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever had a build like this. That's a good start. Yes, sirree. It's hard as piss to kind of hit these guys at times. Yeah, we'll get that. Range is actually going to be helpful. Magic skin, it's just not. No, thank you. I opt out. Shit, that almost got me. There we go. Oh, shit. Dazrain is helping us here. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take this, too. Just so we can pop in the next floor. Alright. Now, give me Sacred Heart or something cool. Come on now. Angelic item this time. Wow, that is... You know, that's not terrible. Well, you're dead. I'm sorry, dude. Oh, fuck off with that. Thank you. It was a matter of time before that guy got hit, you know? Gone forever. I probably shouldn't have done that. Yep. Should have not done that. Should have just went to the shop and hoped for a key and go to the item room. Not teetering around or something. Yeah, so I gave the guy like $200, like I said, and to like look the other way. But it damaged his bike too, which he thinks like, well, the bike's not worth much, you know, $200 would buy him a new one, yada yada. Well, I mean, yeah, you could argue like get a new one, you know, but then it's like, you know, it still defeats the fact of like somebody hit you with a vehicle that wasn't paying attention, and they didn't want the cops involved or the insurance companies involved at all. You know, there's a whole different series of like weirdness to it, right? Unfortunately, when I fell tonight too, like I didn't break my bicycle or anything. That's another nice thing too. So fortunate with that. Like at some point I'm gonna get myself like a basket or something, you know? Like the backpack works to an extent, but like if I got like a bunch of eggs and shit already in it, like there's only so much room that could fit in there. Especially since I pre-ordered a turkey recently. Like that sucker's gonna be huge. It might fit in the backpack by itself, but like I don't want to be just testing the waters to see, hey, will this work? No. Because like I was trying to like, so the deal with carrying the sack home with the paper towels was I was trying to like hold on to the paper towels, right? With the sack inside as I'm driving the bicycle on the handlebars. And it was working pretty well until like it's starting to fall out of my hands. And then of course I lost balance and that's what happened. I fell. So I was about halfway home too. So it's like, it just sucked. I surprisingly didn't really get hurt. That kind of surprised the hell out of me because like I fell pretty high up. Oh, you little bastard. I should have just teased him. There we go. Yeah, I fell pretty high up. Because, like, at first it looked like I was getting my balance, right, when I was falling. And then, like, I fell anyway. So it's like, maybe I diverted something subconsciously. It's like, oh, yeah, I pulled it off. Not. I'm going to try something here. All right, I can't do that. Wow, that was a waste. Yay, came back for this. That's cool. And all this stuff, too. We're a little bit slow right now. Slower than usual, but... because we're kind of mid-maxing here. That's pretty good, I must say. We've been getting really lucky with these devil deals. Okay. With Jello, it's not something we really want here. I think we're 2/3 conjoined now. I think. Because I think succubus counts as something. Something worth a gosh darn. Look at that. Now we got triple the firepower. We got Curse the Maze. Well, you know, dude, I probably could have tried my damnedest in this room to protect you, but, like, I was already under the impression that it's just not going to work. It's not going to work out between the two of us. So suffer. By the way, I was seeing recently there was a chip company, organic chip company, and they use a type of tortilla in their chips. Casa flour, I think, right? And I buy it off and on for years. And I seen that PepsiCo bought it for like $8 billion or whatever that was. Probably wasn't 8 billion, it was like 2 billion or something. I'm like, oh good. Pepsi bought a chip company that I like, and now they're gonna just like ruin it. They're gonna like cheapen it with putting fillers in there, toxic fillers. They're gonna make it more air than chip itself in the bags. The chips are gonna be smaller. It just ruined, you know? I mean, I know it's gonna be a little bit before that happens, but like, it's inevitable. Like, I used to buy this stuff called, I forgot the brand's called, but it was essentially, I'm blanking the name. For apple cider vinegar. And it was bought by, like, Bill Gates. And I'm like, son of a bitch, you know? And it's more aligned. It's not so much as, like, you know, large companies are buying it and, you know, because they got a bunch of money or anything. That's not the issue I have. It's more the lines of, like, they're going to turn around and cheapen the shit out of it. And so the quality is going to be, like, down significantly. That's what happens in many cases. So that's what I made. So I stopped buying the brand of like apple cider vinegar months ago, and I got something else. So it's like, it's still pretty good. I'm excited. I am not. Woo! I might as well take those black cards, huh? We are like set here, by the way. Our health, our damage, familiars and stuff. Like we're cooking right now. Game Kid, like, I don't care for it. Honestly. Alright, well, let's go fight the boss. We got 2/3 Guppy 2 here, so we can, like... maybe find the third Guppy piece. Let's go to Lamb. Okay. I guess a Leviathan too, which is more health and whatever. Flight, if that even matters at this point. It really doesn't matter too much. All right. Might as well play you. All right, cool. Got some cool stuff going on here, ladies and germs. What is this tower card? Oh, we can hold on to this in case we find a large room. So yeah, that's been a portion of my day today. Was car stuff and Right on my bicycle and falling. And trying a new Mountain Dew flavor. Also seeing that there's a Wicked flavor coming out. It's a, not a Wicked flavor, but it's a, they have 2 different specialty drinks that was leaked for, oh, that's nice. For, the promotion of the Wicked movie or whatever. So I might be trying that later in the month. Just like mint and confetti sprinkles and something else. And some people are like, I've seen online discussion, it's like, oh, that sounds nasty. And I'm like, well, no, I don't think it looks nasty. The way they're describing it, we'll see, you know, because like, I remember years ago there was a big stink about the rainbow, not a rainbow, but it was like the unicorn drink. What was it, 2016, 2017 or something? Man, it's been such a long time ago, hasn't it? That came out. And the drink wasn't great from what I was told from someone that worked at Starbucks. Like, usually those kind of like gimmicky drinks don't taste great. The whole gimmick is really at the time, Instagram worthy. Because it was before like TikTok was really taking off and being like the main social platform for, you know, the new generation. There's more of the Instagram, you know, the Instagrams. Back when it was like essentially not plain, but oh, it's interesting here too, the mapping. Fancy. It was essentially photographing like food, desserts and stuff like that, gimmicky things like, and I remember that like that being a thing. I was using Instagram years ago, and then I kind of just like got off of that. I still have a different account now, but that one's more lines of like if I want to see something that I can't see, because like Instagram is now like blocking anybody from seeing anything normally unless you have an account to log into. Silly. I guess that's just to prevent spam and shit, but spam, it's everywhere, man. Judgment. Of course that guy would be just existing there just to piss me off. Man, this guy is just cooking. See, did I leave? I think I left the cart behind somewhere. Did I not? Yeah, there we go. I guess this is a big enough room. Now, of course, we already have that one small rock, so these soul hearts might be useful if we do get like a devil deal. Quote, if I still gotta finish eating tonight and stuff, get ready for bed. Like, I came home to take a nap too, and I was just like super tired. I'm still tired too, so it's been a long day. Weather's been cooling off. Can't really tell the difference indoors because like it's scorching hot still. It does an excellent job around here to like keeping things like well contained with the heat, but like, man, anything else, like when it comes to like cool air or something, man, like I know I don't like open my windows anymore. I have like, you know, air purifiers running. Kind of increase that pureness in here, you know? So that kind of limits cooling things down. Now, when we get later into the fall, that's going to help tremendously with the temperatures indoors. Especially the winter time where it's like, it's going to be just right. Pussy. I think we, yeah, we get 1 black card. That's what I thought. Okay. Range up is always nice. All right. Now that we're guppy, we don't have to worry about dying so much. Plus, we got all these hearts to collect here. What the heck is going on? All right. Now we are ready to dip. I did not mean to take that, but whatever. We've got some leftover hearts. We've got 9 lives. We're okay. Oh, wait a minute. That wasn't... Duh. That wasn't what? That wasn't the final room. I just realized, because, like, I got that boss room item. Yeah. Okay, we're fine. Don't worry. I just overestimated how far we are in this run. You sacrificed yourself in order for me to survive, dude. Like always. Thank you so much for your generosity. Thank you. I think we're full hearts now. If not close to. Thank you for the spider that sits down beside her. Yeah, going back with that Starbucks drink promotion thing I seen. So it was like 2 drinks, right? Like a mint something with something to it and the confetti stuff. And then another one was like some kind of a refresher, like dragon fruit thing or something like that. I'm not so much with refreshers. Personally, I've had refreshers before. The ones that were particularly the ones that were competing at Starbucks with oh, what were they? They were competing the charged lemonade from that one place. What was it called? I'm blanking on the name. Panera, that's right. I've had the Panera drink. Man, that was incredible. Like caffeinated, I would say. I don't know. There's something about sugar combined with something like sugar and caffeine that it gives it a hell of a boost. Like soda, like those charged lemonades, refreshers, you know, or even iced coffee with like a bunch of like stuff that's in it. Like it gives it a boost. There's got to be something chemically going on with that kind of structure with things to give it such a, you know, a boost with things. Regular coffee, like if it's been sitting out, like definitely that can give me a boost. If it's like, I mean, light roast too and stuff, which I don't really have so often. Cold brew, like weirdly enough, I had 2 cold brews, right, today. Let's see, we're going down. 2 cold brews today, right? One was like a pumpkin spice. Actually, they're both pumpkin spice from 2 different places, right? I would think about it. Yeah, they were like essentially pumpkin spice in 2 different places. The other place was okay. The second place, not non-Starbucks, but you know that was their kind of experiment take on it that I asked about because I wasn't sure they had like a pumpkin spice like cold brew. They had a pumpkin spice latte. I mean, the most part, they did an okay job, but they had like this weird like texture to it in my mouth. Yeah, look at all these items. There was just kind of hanging there, so to speak. Wasn't so much with like flavor or anything like that. Like aftertaste or anything, but it's like something deeper level, man. Whoops. Yeah, that's a hard no there, partner. We're not taking that item. So yeah, despite having like 2 cold brews with like some flavoring, some sugar, like I still crashed at home and stuff. Like it's, oh, we did get you could join now. Cool. This late in the game. It didn't matter. And I think we'll go backtrack a little bit, you know, kind of clean up this run, so to speak. Yeah, so, yeah, I crashed and stuff, right? And after having that Mountain Dew earlier tonight, wired. Now, I did have a green coffee too tonight, but barely any sugar, less than a gram. So it's like, that didn't really do much to me. But when I had that Mountain Dew, holy fuck. Now, of course, that Mountain Dew probably has more caffeine than the green coffee to some degree, but I think I think it's the sugar because the cold brew had more caffeine than the Mountain Dew. I'm pretty sure. So like the two of them, that is. Okay. You know, I was at the store, one of the 2 stores earlier tonight, and they had this different tea, and this time they have it on sale, which is like Christmas themed tea, right? So it's herbal tea. But the thing was, like, they were putting weird stuff in it this time, I noticed. Like, there was some organic ingredients, but there was some that wasn't. Or one or two of the flavors didn't have, like, so much organic stuff. And there's one in particular, right? It was like grandma's sugar cookies or something like that. And I had to check the box to make sure if there was gluten or not. Sure enough, there was. Now, in most cases with this tea brand, like, there's no gluten, right? It's mostly natural flavors and whatever else. Natural flavors, natural whatever goodness. Oh, that's interesting here. Second. Put these things in my ears. And so, I mean, it's a good thing I check on those things, right? Because you know, when you suspect that something's going to have some kind of like gluten or something in there, you know. Now, I've had a coffee, right? I mean, I used to have coffee beans before I gave those away to somebody. So I cut down my caffeine substantially at home. Even though I went out to get cold brew anyways. I think to be fair, I'm cutting down my coffee a lot more doing it that way anyways. Not having it at home. But I did remember getting a sugar cookie flavored coffee, right? It was just flavored. Didn't have any reaction whatsoever, so I assume a snickerdoodle. That's right, it was. So maybe that wasn't gluten. Now I think about it. I mean, if it was gluten, I would have noticed it. Like it's nothing. Like it's there's no height in it whatsoever. There's no like just masking that. It's probably gonna be an angel. Whatever. Yeah. and I have no... Wait a minute. No, I do not have... Okay, that's what I thought. I didn't buy the thing in the shop. That's right. Now, that wouldn't give us an IM error. That would probably give us... Well, it probably would give us an IM error or an angel deal. No, we already did that, the devil deal. No, it would have essentially got us an IM error, but then the ladder would go back up to this floor. That's what it was. All right, well, that was a good run. Good solid run. 2 wins in a row. Didn't drag on for several videos. That's nice. Anyways, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.